I was out at a party with a couple friends at the lake, and a couple traumatic things happened with some people that were there, and it just kind of sent me flying off the rails for a little bit there, so I came here. I was 14 when it happened. I was shocked. I didn't really have a first thought until I went back to my campsite the next morning and talked to my parents about it. And then, yeah, we called the cops, and it all just unfolded from there. They were worried. They were upset. They were really angry at what happened. They weren't upset with me. They were upset with the person. I considered sweeping it under the rug because it was with friends, and I didn't want to disrupt anything with them. And then my parents convinced me it was probably better if we talk to the cops. I found out about it through the courts. They talked to me about it and told me that Sign is one of the places that they work together with for counseling, victim services, so we gave it a shot and I came here. In the beginning it was hard to open up, but then the more that I came, the easier it got and the more comfortable I got. My first session, I was really worried about it, to talk about what had happened and open up to someone else about it, and someone that I didn't know at all didn't make that any easier. But like I said, the more I came, the easier it got, the more comfortable I became. I have run into others that have been through the same thing, and I've given them a card from here. I've told them that talking about it is honestly the best thing that you could probably do. It definitely helps you get over the mental roadblocks that you hit after something traumatic like that happens. And it's hard at first, but it definitely gets easier and helps in the long run. If I hadn't done the counseling, I would probably still be struggling with everything that happened. I don't think I would have gotten over the mental roadblocks that I was in after what happened to me. And it definitely helped push me forwards and kind of figure out what to do next and where to go from there and how to deal with it. There were no charges, nothing ever happened, it just got dropped. There wasn't enough evidence for anything to happen. I don't think I'll ever get over it. It'll stay with me for the rest of my life, but it's a lesson learned. From here, I work over the summer, and then I move to Saskatoon in August, and I start fresh there. I'm studying my bachelor's degree in social work, and then going for my master's degree in physiotherapy afterwards. It's definitely related to what's happened for me. Like, it's helped me a lot, and it's helped me understand a lot more, so my interest in it for that, and the mental side of what happens in physiotherapy as well, is what drew me towards it more.
Most of the people that come for counseling here at Next Steps are ages 10 and up. More women than men, but I do see men as well. Most between the ages of 14 and 30, but I can see people as old as 60 and as young as 10 and 11. Sexual violence, they say 1 in 3 women will be affected by some kind of sexual violence in their lifetime. Statistics show that most people don't report to the RCMP. It's more common than you'd think. Most people are affected by someone in their family being sexually abused. There isn't too many families that haven't been touched by sexual violence. They say if you don't tell anybody in the first few days, usually it's 2 years before you'll tell somebody. So quite a few people don't tell for years. Initially, the shock, disbelief, people will have anger, they'll have a lot of resentment, sometimes guilt. Guilt of why was I in that certain place at that certain time? Maybe I shouldn't have went there. People will have trouble sleeping, they'll feel anxious. They won't want to be around people, feel like isolating. A lot of my referrals come from victim services and mental health. Sometimes you'll see a person once and they're not ready to deal with it. Or sometimes they'll make an appointment and they just can't come to it. I just want people to know that even if you can't come to the appointment or you miss one, just keep trying to come back, because it takes a lot of courage to do counseling, and so you could always phone again, make another appointment. And then I have some people that'll come for a couple years and they'll just come every couple months whenever they feel they're having some kind of struggles with other things in life, and they will come and talk. Most people will do counseling for a while and then they'll be okay for a while, and because it's not normal to go to counseling the rest of your life, so you come for a while till you feel you're feeling more confident in yourself, and then life goes on. And sometimes when a person gets older, or they get married, or they start dating, or they have children, feelings and different emotions can come up, and then it's time maybe they need to see a counselor again. That could happen later in life. See once in a while certain situations where someone hears about sexual abuse and they go, oh my God, I know that person, I can't believe they would do it. But it doesn't mean that it's not possible. It's just sometimes people's first reaction is, oh, I know them, and it's just hard for people to imagine that somebody could do that. Most often it's people you know. Very rare is it a stranger. We always hear stranger danger, but you know, most of the time it's people you know, a relative, an acquaintance, a friend of a friend, somebody you know from school. You go to a party, you kind of know of them from school, so they're not strangers. You know, the first thing you do is just listen. If somebody's feeling brave enough to tell you, the first thing to do is just reassure them that you believe them and that they're safe and that you're glad that they shared. Just saying those 3 things, if that's all you ever say, that's enough. You don't need to ask for details, just listen and support. And when you get to a place where, you know, they're done sharing, you can say, do you want to report this to SMP? Do you want me to come with you? Do you feel like you'd like to go see a counselor? You just kind of offer that support. Not everybody will be ready at the time. They may do it later. Some may want to do it right then and there. But the main 3 things are just to say, I believe you, it's not your fault, and I'm glad you told me. Counseling support for sexual violence can alleviate feelings of disconnect and isolation. You are not alone. So often people do feel alone and it's hard to talk about. So just to know that when you do go to counseling, you're not alone. It's a safe place where you can talk and cry and say whatever you need to say, and then when you go out, you can go back out into the world and your secret is still safe in those 4 walls.